a long time. I haven't been doing YouTube live for a few weeks because I was traveling. Now I'm so inspired with your questions. So suddenly, just an hour before, I thought I'll do one now. Okay, so thank you for inspiring. All right. So question was, when is a healer born? What kind of activation or initiation happens for a healer? Interesting. The response I'm going to give you may not be the one you are expecting. But hey, that's my experience. That's my point of view. Take it if it resonates with you. If not, leave it. By the way, if you are someone who is into a lot of conflicts, lot of stuckness, lot of frustration, heaviness and intensity, then probably you are not choosing the capacities you have. That's what we're going to be talking about. So please watch until the end. Okay, let's go back to the question. When is a healer born? A healer chooses a path. It's not that healers are born. Healers choose a different path. By the way, what does a healer mean to you? Do you see healers as fixers? You couldn't be more wrong. Wrong. Healers are people who are choosing new possibilities for them as well as for others. They don't fix. If you see a healer as a fixer, then you are actually not doing healing work. And if you are putting yourself on a pedestal because you are seeing different possibilities, probably you are limiting your path too. If you are not a healer yet, and if you are putting someone on a pedestal because you see them as healers, you couldn't be more wrong. Okay. So healers choose capacity to see and bring different possibilities, just like singers choose singing capacity, artists choose painting capacities. Let's go back before you came into the world, came into the body. So what the being decides at that point is a path, an experience to have in this particular lifetime. So you could come with some capacities like singing, like painting, like seeing different possibilities. Having said that, the spirit is infinite. It has access to all capacities. In some life, you have already been a healer. Maybe in future, you will be a healer. So all the capacities are available to you. But when you come into this world, you choose to remember only a few capacities just for fun, just to have a certain journey, certain path. So likewise, when you choose your life here, you choose to bring the capacity that you would like to expand or explore through physical modalities, physical body. For example, as a spirit, you absolutely know that everything is possible. Anything can be transformed and transmuted. Everything is energy, right? So you want to bring that knowledge into the physical reality. When you do that, you actually see yourself as an outcast, right? Because in this reality, it's not common to sense energy, to manipulate energy. So everything is seen as physical. But when you choose to bring this capacity into this physical reality, you feel different normally. You may feel very wrong because others see you as weird. You may feel like you don't fit in. So if you have been any of this, most probably you are choosing this path to be a healer. There are several kinds of paths I have seen to embrace that capacity. My great-grandmother lived in a very small village. She totally embraced her healing capacity. She saw what others didn't see. She was able to sense what was going on in the body. She was able to just, rub on people's face and remove cold. She totally embraced it. Even if people saw her very different, even people thought she was weird, she totally embraced. That's one path. The second path is until the end, you fight your capacities and die. That's my mom. My mom was a great healer, but she didn't know. Her touch was so therapeutic, I'm telling you, so therapeutic. But she fought that capacity until the end. She didn't want to be different. She didn't want to be seen as weird. So she fought. And that's what she projected on me as well. I was very sensitive as a child. I was able to sense what was going on. I was able to see what was not said, right? So when people say something and mean something else, I was able to see. So I was always in a conflict within myself and with others too. So I was made so wrong until I found my path. Until I embraced the capacity. So that is another kind of journey. So my grandmother, she totally embraced, and my mom, she fought, and I found and embraced somewhere in between. Okay. So when I was in university, if somebody had told me that I would become a healer, I would have laughed. So if you feel yourself stuck, if you feel yourself going through patterns of density and intensity, possibly you are a path breaker. You are a path finder. So you see all the bushes there, you break through, and that is not very easy all the time, right? So if you are stuck, just see which path you are avoiding. That's the path probably you wanted to take. Probably your spirit, your infinite spirit is closing one path down so that you will take the other path. Okay, so coming back to the question, being a healer, you are not born with it. You chose when you came in. And it is not fixed either. Sometime in between, if you like not to be a healer, you can let it go. And if you came here to be, let's say, an entrepreneur and wanted to become a healer after coming here because things changed, because that seemed like a fun, you can choose as well. Nothing is written on stone. It's like, you are going to a theme park and you decided, okay, I am going to go on a roller coaster. And that is the capacity. You prepare yourself with the gears to go on a roller coaster emotionally and physically. You wear clothes according to, you wear clothes suitable for roller coaster, etc. Right? So after going to the theme park, if you want to change your mind, you can. Nobody forces you to be on the roller coaster. You can choose another ride, maybe a water slide. That's how it is. If you like to be a healer, choose. Choose the capacities. When you are open to that possibilities, things show up automatically. Like me. I got a reading from a medium who told me that I was going to be I was a born healer. That's what he said. Okay. I laughed. I couldn't have disagreed more. Okay. But within a month, I started mediumship circle. And then, I'm still learning. I think I crossed over 60 different modalities and channeled one called 𝗪𝗐 wellness system. So when you are open to the possibilities, things show up. There is a saying, right? When student is ready, teacher shows up, teacher appears. When student is ready, the teacher disappears. Yeah, hope you got it. Okay. So when you are ready, information comes in, awareness comes to you. And when you are ready, you are it. You don't need anybody else. So that's how the universe works. It's your willingness. It's your choice. So if you're wondering whether you like to be a healer, probably you chose it already. But if you're waiting for something or somebody to give you a sign, I would recommend just get on with it. Okay. And one more thing I wanted to tell you. We are all walking each other home. It's a saying by Ram Dass. So a healer doesn't have to be anything specific. In my opinion, if you are authentic to yourself, if you are just being present with someone, you are already a healer. When we are being authentic, we are helping the universe to expand itself. When you choose with your heart, from your spirit, not according to other people's expectations, not according to the rules and structures set by your ancestors, then you are finding new paths. Every choice you make creates a new pathway, whether you make it from your head or from your heart. But when you make it from your heart, when you do that from your spirit, then it creates greater possibilities for everybody. Okay? So, in a nutshell, you don't have to do millions of courses to be a healer. Just be true to yourself. Just be present with everything and everybody. Then you are already a healer. All right? But if you like to learn, that's also great. Okay, it's having tools. You may have natural capacities, but you can also train yourself with some tools. So that's what healing courses are for. If you're wondering what you can do, where you can start, I recommend visiting infinitehealing.co.uk and probably book a 15-minute free consultation with one of our expert healers. So they will probably open up some possibilities for you. And I'm also doing light medicine course on 23rd. It's a beginner's course. It is an amazing course to start with. It has created so much shifts for people, especially during COVID. It was used extensively. We are going to be learning body reset protocol. We'll be using vortex of light, emerald earth energy, light matrix, etc. to reset the body so that it can become a conduit for light. All our bodies are changing. We are being upgraded. So light medicine is a great way to open up to new possibilities. So I invite you to attend the class if that's what your heart wants. And if you like to explore more, you can also join Luminous Wings Awareness Development Circle. I'm going to have the second call of 4-call circle, 4-session circle in about 45 minutes. You can also choose individual calls, of course. Explore. If you like to have more details about any of these classes, just comment more. We will get in touch with you. We'll give you the link. Okay? But just know that you are a precious contribution to the universe as you are. You don't have to be anything special. We are all special in our own way. We are all unique, right? We are the unique puzzle piece that completes the universe. All of us. All of us have that unique piece, right? We complete the universe with our authenticity. Please, please, please be true to yourself. That's my ask of you. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. I will see you in another session tomorrow. We are going to have a great session. And the title is When Life Gives You Tangerines. Are you familiar with this title? Go and search for it. Okay. All right, guys. Take care. Please like, share, and subscribe so that we can reach more people. Love you all. Bye for now.